that first time we listened to him, I said, sounds interesting, but we need to study it for ourselves.
Exactly.
And because all the older people that we have mentoring us have already come up to their own conclusions.
Mm-hmm.
And so when New Light is presented, I think they are probably going to be very skeptical, even more so than the young mind.
Yeah.
Because for us, we're willing to step back and take a look at it and say, this is kind of interesting.
So Tony doesn't think this is new light.
No.
He thinks it's light that we just have kind of lost.
That's right.
Like everything he says, he figures is from the spirit of prophecy.
Mm-hmm. And he believes in the spirit of prophecy quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, completely, actually.
Yeah, very strongly.
And so I guess it's really up to us to study it out and see. The problem is, this is why we need to talk to this Tony more. Where do you even begin? He's done a massive amount of studying that I wouldn't even know where to begin.
That's why I keep pushing him to, somehow get it organized, because 2 weeks isn't enough to even begin to absorb all that material.
Well, even last night, I can't remember half of all he said because it was just so much information.
I know.
And I don't know, there's just a huge amount of information to study to even bring us up to speed to what our church currently believes.
Well, I wasn't there yesterday. No, for sure. The world is changing fast. World leaders, church leaders. Pretty soon. As we all know, written. We do not fight against flesh and blood, but against
Principalities
and powers in higher places. Yeah,
wickedness in high places.
that's right. So, and that kind of can take form in two ways, which actually kind of comes into one form, I guess. I don't know. So that's when. Just like previously in history, where it was church power over, nations and nations. And then today we kind of have, I guess there was then the kingdoms, kings. Now we have politicians. Mm-hmm. But pretty soon, we're finding that it's going to turn again for the worse and go back to where churches in terms will have power. But then, is that going to be the right church that's going to have power? Chances are it's not. It's going to be the bad churches, I guess. And then, if you look at the passage where it says,